CSS seminar, I believe even one student is as important as this entire course. Because if one student who is keen, who is a good resource, is going to appear in CSS and become an officer, that person is very important. So, in this hall right now, every seat that is filled by a student who is serious to make an attempt for civil services, I am really happy that you have given for us. Now, with a show of hands, if you can tell me how many people attended our last session? Okay, alright. That's quite a few. Thank you. I hope what we are going to talk today is also going to cover a bit of what we spoke about in the session, and thereby, Madam Secretary is going to take your question answer session in the end. I am going to take 30 minutes of the time from now and complete my talk to brief you how and when you can particularly start your case preparation with a proper concentration and concerted effort. So there were a lot of questions in the previous session also with many. By the end, when you have a session of question answers, please do come up with your questions. You can ask my officer, your seniors for guidance, whether you should join the academy or study at home, whether you should, invest money into buying books or not, whether you should spend time on, vocabulary apps online, or should you be studying from the physical books. These are all very, very good questions. Any question that arises in your mind regarding services, you should ask. Asking away is not a problem. The other thing I would also want to see in such sessions is pin drop silence and concentration. That is for your own good. Because when we sit down in offices with our files, with our books, with our meetings, we are very attentive, we are very alert, we give it time. This is your grooming from the very beginning, from this session onwards, how much attention you pay to the speaker, what you learn and take from her experience, and what you use to make yourself better. So these sessions are also equally important. Now to begin with, a lot of you have not been to Federal Public Services, the FASC website. So when you have a paper and pen right in front of you, write it down. That you are going to go and visit the Federal Public Service Commission website. And when you go onto the website, you are going to go on to Competitive Superior Services Examination, CSS. Thereby, the person who wants to prepare for CSS should explore, and I'm saying explore, not read the entire document. You can't read it, even I can't read it. It is so exhaustive that you will not find it interesting to read it from the very beginning to the very end. So if you are very serious about appearing for the exam, go to the website and make a habit of visiting the website once a week maybe, okay? If not more than once a week. Last time we spoke about CSS, seminars, academies. You can all avail those opportunities. Somebody can guide you for, adopting a certain path. But that does not mean that you yourself are not supposed to visit the FPSC website. You all are supposed to go and visit the FPSC website. And in CSS, menus, when you will go through those, you will see the list of subjects, the list of syllabus, the papers, the marks, the scale. It can be very confusing at times. Maybe you could just read it and not understand anything at all. That's fine. That's why CSS academies are there to guide you how to pick a syllabus, what subjects to take. There is guidance and counseling available. Okay? But you must visit the Federal Public Service Commission website. Now, a lot of you are graduating, have graduated, or are studying in graduation programs, and you have a certain subject which is your optional and certain compulsory subjects. So CSS is also similar. On the very similar lines, we have compulsory and optional subjects. But nobody in the world is going to tell you that you have done a business graduation. For CSS also you have to take optional subjects business. No. There is no such limitation. We have doctors, MBBS doctors who appear in CSS exam, but they opt subjects like forestry, they opt subjects like public administration, they opt subjects like international law. So why do they do that? Their specialization is in medical. Why should they not make up medical subjects for appearing in CSS? But